Hello everybody and welcome to a Warframe video. Today we're going to be talking about the lore, about the ship that I'm currently in, the Warframes I have, and the operator that I have. So first up with the ship. You can see that currently right now these colors, the purple and the yellow, are my favorite colors. Cause I'm kind of like, purple and gold. How I like it in my Warframes, of course. Then you have the blood that's all over the place. Basically, just the blood indicates like all the types of battles I've been to, all the sacrifices I went to. Basically, all these like blood stains are basically like battle scars to the ship, basically. And if you notice that I do not have any of my trophies here that I had before in other videos a long time ago. Currently just because I'm kind of like moving. So that means like all this stuff is just junk. Gonna just put it back into my kind of quote unquote closet on Warframe. Yeah, so I have nothing here. I don't have my clam goggle anymore there. And anything else right here I don't have. So everything is sparkling clean, basically. Kind of did like a spring cleaning up there. Here I want to keep it as this because it's like indicates, the battle scars and all that stuff. So here, this is where, Mr. Sharky lives. There's Mr. Sharky. I don't know how old he is, but he is a pretty old Sharky. Like, he is like a grandpa shark right now. But the thing is, with this type of sharks, they're hybrid, so they don't ever die, basically. They just live for a very, 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 very long time. So hopefully Mr. Sharky lives for a very decent long time. Here I have the, this kind of like, Luna type of vibe going up here, because I love the, Luna type of missions and in the surrounding scene, the art, like, this is just really cool, basically. So yeah, everything's cleaned out. Lotus helmet right here. Long live Lotus. And if you saw from my other videos, yeah, she is gone. She gone insane. She's a little crazy right now, so. And then you have the infested area where only Nidus can go in. And if you had like the zit on your neck. But yeah, everything's spring cleaned there. And then you have the operator room. Basically, it just looks like it's been worn out, basically. It's just, I've been using it, this thing, for like so many years. And yeah, all the Warframes I have, they're pretty special to me. Like this, Ivar Prime. All these Warframes very special to me. I'll tell you this: the first ever Warframe I ever had was Valkyr Prime. And I'll tell you this: so the first time I've ever played Warframe, long time ago. This was back in 2016. And back in 2016, I just had the regular. I have actually chose Volt as my first character on Warframe. When you have to pick those three, like Mag, Volt, or Excalibur. And so I chose Volt because it just seemed really cool with the abilities. I really liked it. And you have the Valkyr Prime. This was my first ever Prime I ever got. It was from a Prime Axis. So basically, I had her Prime Axis guns. Actually, it was a bow, but yeah. Here's the Keranos Prime. This was from the Axis. And also, this was in the Axis. Where's Vinka Prime? These little costs are also in the Prime Axis as well. So yeah. So this This entire Warframe is very special to me because it has been in my ship for a very long time. This is older than all the other Prime things I had before. It's crazy. Alright, so let's talk about the operator. So the operator actually had a type of lore that I actually put into this operator. So right now that you can see the operator's currently cocooned. So it means like it's preserving the body basically so it doesn't rot or anything like that. It's a type of protective layer that's basically, and this was like the first ever type of like bodysuit that you got when you got your operator. So yeah, operator just kind of looks like this now. It's reserved and all that stuff. From looking from back to my other videos, you can see how my operator has changed a lot. First it was like this, but with the hood off, of course. So it was like this before, but not the hair. The hair was different. If you saw from my sacrifice video, I had a more like very shiny look, like a white and gold look before. So basically tell you the quick version of this lore of this operator that I have currently. So before, you know how in the second Dream Quest you get your operator, but you can't use it just yet. Basically you defeat, you know, spoiler alert, you defeat the Stalker. Yay, Stalker is almost dead basically, and then you get your child basically. You can customize it, whatever, and all that stuff. And when you were trying to unlock this character, you know, the Lotus, spoiler alert, actually has legs and is just not in this little like square box thing all the time. She actually has legs and she can actually move. She's basically like the mother of the children basically. It's weird. Yeah, I know, very weird, this entire story about the mother and the children's and all that stuff basically. So how it happened, I got my child. There were questions that I had to answer, and that's basically how I got this sign on my thing. So see this sign right here, where I'm hovering over. So when you answer these questions, it will decide your type of, like who you are, basically. It kind of, right here is the light side, and here is the dark side. So basically, I have a light side of my personality, and I also have a dark side of my personality. So I'm kind of just like in between, yin and yang, basically. And, after the second dream, there was the War Within, and that was a hoof. I've done War Within, I think, 2 times, and it's just like, I hate the scene of the worm thing that's going underground, and it can just like yank you up and eat you, and then it's just like, it sucks, because then you have to start over again, and just bleh. I hated that part. Garbage. But after you got through that stupid part of the quest, it kind of got really cool and sentimental, because then you go to this like warrior guy, and then he's like, after all the Kuva craziness that I had to do, yeah, spoiler alert, killed that queen, then the other guy, the other girl, no, the other girl, okay, I'll tell you that later. So I killed the Kuva queen, who's the old woman. Killed her. I also got her like thing, like her little stand thing, and then this warrior guy's like, hey, would you consume it, would you put it away, or do something? I think I consumed it, or maybe because I don't remember. This has been a long time ago when I've actually done the War Within in this account, but I think I consumed it or I destroyed it. Depends. And after it kind of indicated, you know, that little indicator of the black and white, the yin and yang, that's when I actually officially got the symbol on there. And then, yeah. So basically, my character itself has a light side and a dark side. And from what you saw from my sacrifice video, that outfit was the light side. Basically, that was the early stages of me being light and awesome and cool. But if you haven't noticed, I was wearing an eye patch in that video, in the sacrifice video. Watch the sacrifice video and then you will see what I mean by there's an eye patch. And with the eye patch, there was like this shadowy type of like scar in my eye, basically. And it was just basically the lore of that type of scar was the darkness that was trying to like peek out, but I try to hide it with the eye patch. So basically that eye was like fully darkness, like fully dark, and the eye patch was for to protect it so it doesn't like go out of control, basically. And then after all that shenanigans happened, around December, my December of last year, that's when my character, after New Year's of 2020, that's when my character became fully dark. Like, she's like, someone had left me that time of December to January, and that's when I was in my darkest times. And so that's when my operator kind of became like the ruthless like girl that you could ever like meet. She was so ruthless. She was like the queen of darkness back then, basically. She was just ruthless. She had all the power she needed. She had the darkness, and everything kind of consumed her. She was just full on darkness because it was the period of my life that was very dark, and it's just really sad, actually, and a lot of anger. After that, she kind of calmed down a little bit. She kind of forgot. She kind of like forgotten what actually happened because the dark consumed her. And then she's like, well, I kind of am sick of this darkness because I don't want to be like this forever, It's just so painful. And so she kind of got out of this darkness. And then she's like, okay, I got this dark thing out of me. So I go to this like priest, and basically that's when I got Haro. The Haro is like a space priest. When I got Haro, I was more like more blessed and light, and darkness kind of got away. And that's when I got more pure, in a way. But I was still having this darkness in me, in my heart, because it will always be in my heart, basically. And that's when I became more like the soldier type of operator. I had like a soldier type of outfit. I was more like combat ready type of outfit. And then a few months later, it was the ending part of the lifespan of the operator. I was getting old, and that's why you can see that I currently have white hair, because basically all the color in me with the black and the white and purple and everything else, everything with that kind of like went out, and basically kind of like turning old, basically, in the operator lifespan. And then currently this time where I have everything kind of covered to me, and with my old suit that I ever had from the second dream, that's when I'm like cocooned and I'm ready to basically sleep in this cryopod forever, basically. And that's not the end of the lore, actually. So I've actually decided yesterday that I'll be playing Warframe on PC. And soon enough, I'll get that all ready, and I'll be streaming it, basically. No more making videos on my channel anymore, because that takes too much time to edit and all that stuff. Streaming is just a bit more easier on my computer, and I can actually do it, and it's pretty fun. Otherwise, yeah, so characters cocooned, and then basically what I thought on PC, this was like a really brilliant idea that I had, is that basically, well, this ship is under, like, it's resting and nobody can get inside. Some black market people decided, hey, let's just like get my body's DNA and then basically go to on PC, like on the PC story, and just go to it and then basically reincarnate my body basically and make it like a hybrid basically of myself. Basically like the next operator that I will be like I will be being is that it's a hybrid type of like has no soul, no like feeling. It's basically just hybrid cyborg, like has no feeling, nothing. Just basically I'm going for war and it's just like a very like fully combat type of operator. So basically that's kind of like the story that I wanted to put into this type of operator lore. It's something that I made up. It's something that's really special. So my operator has been through so much that it needed a story. It needed a story for this. And so that's why I made a story about my operator. And yeah. And the next story continues on the PC side of things on Warframe. And the code name of the operator on there will be called Quiet Valkyrie. That's the code name for the account that I'll be playing on PC Warframe. So I'll be doing that, doing the entire grind again, and then getting that awesome idea into action. So that's basically everything that you need to know about all the stuff that's happened here in this awesome ship. I'll be making no more videos about Warframe or anything else. This is the official last day that I will ever make a video. Last day, all right? I want to thank you for everyone to be, that you guys were supportive. Liked my videos, watched my videos. I'm very grateful for that. Let me do a nice bow for you guys. Thank you, thank you. Very nice of you guys. And I hope you liked this video. It was interesting or whatever. Hope me and this operator can continue more of the story and do awesome more things. See you later, guys, and goodbye for now.